Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel.
Welcome.
Our recurring guest is back.
After a very long-awaited wait, not to be redundant.
Long-awaited wait.
Long-awaited pause.
We are going to review none other than
Sincerely by Kali Uchis.
Love this album. Where do I start?
This is an amazing piece of work.
We're gonna review Sincerely from top to bottom. We're gonna start with the opener, which is a heavy hitter. Heaven is a Home.
For it to be an opener, it's really one of the best songs in the album as well. It's very touching, very beautiful song.
It's about her mother. May she rest in peace. I understand that feeling to lose a loved one so suddenly, so I understand. But she made her sad story into something very beautiful.
It really encaptures the way she's dedicating this love song to her mom and to her baby.
It's kind of all in one.
It is kind of the duality of life and death, how much you can love a loved one that's passed on and a loved one that life has just begun for them. It's really a beautiful song. It encapsulates, I guess, the feeling of her being a mom as well as sadly losing hers.
It's all cyclical, like you said, life and death. Starts very similarly how I Love You So Much It Hurts ends, which is the last song on the track list. A lot of people say that this album is repetitive. I understand what they're saying, but at the same time, it's her most cohesive piece of work.
I don't think it's repetitive. There's a certain level of continuity with each of the songs. You can tell by kind of how each of the songs meld into each other. They are all connected, at least when it's streamed. Our pressing came a little different, but we'll talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that later, trust. Honestly, it's such a beautiful start to the album. They make such a powerful statement. We've seen Kali grow from artist who had a lot of potential and a lot of dreams into this multifaceted, versatile artist who is making music every year. Like, she does not get tired. She is truly for the arts, not for the charts.
She's certainly doing something she loves, clearly. She's made it into her life, into her career, and it shows that she is really trying to surpass herself and be the best version of herself with all her music.
I would rate Heaven is a Home a very solid 9, and I'm going to give it a 9 and not a 10 because I'm trying to not be overly generous here, because I will give this woman an entire 10 for her entire album, so I have to be fair.
I'm gonna give it an 8, and the only reason I'm giving it an 8 and not a 9 or a 10 is because her enunciation is a little weak. Really, the only issue I have with this project, no issues, no skips, amazing, beautiful album.
Just, I guess, that enunciation. Getting the critique out of the way.
Sugar, honey,
love.
You're so sweet to me.
You're so sweet to me. Her transitions are just so flawlessly intertwined. And as an album person, I can really appreciate an artist who takes the time to make a piece of work rather than throwing out singles left and right just to see if it charts. It's pretty refreshing to see an artist care so much about the refinement of her music. And with Sugar, Honey, Love, she shows that once again. It sounds something straight out of the Cocteau Twins.
Well, seeing as how the Cocteau Twins, seeing as how the Cocteau Twins were one of her biggest inspirations for this album, very clear in this song. You can also see the clear love inspiration, the clear dedication in her muse for this. It's very detailed on how her partner is so sweet to her even when she doesn't feel like she deserves it.
Mood. We can all relate to that.
Well, some of us can more than others. The song is a beautiful, beautiful anthem to her loved one. I loved it.
I get it. It's about wanting to be loved and feel like even in your most vulnerable moments, you can lay your head down and be vulnerable with your partner.
I would say Sugar, Honey, Love for me is a 9.
A 9. The instrumentation is just flawless, and I guess I'm gonna say that a lot this video. Next up though, before we lose our cool, let's talk about the third song.
Coincidentally, it is Lose My Cool. It was another one of those songs that's really about how raw she feels things, how hard she feels, and how much she loves. I relate quite a lot to that song. I'm very much like that when I am in love. It is very hard to be a lover girl these days. She really encapsulates it with this album, how it is to be a lover girl, especially when you are in love and it is reciprocal.
Reciprocal, yes, absolutely. Reciprocal love is one of the most beautiful things ever, which is why I am so happy to review this album album, it just hits in the heart, you know. As someone with a lot of insecure attachment styles, I'd say that I can relate vastly to the song.
It really does hit as a person with also a very insecure attachment style.
I saw a critique about the songs transitioning into a more instrumental part. Y'all gotta start listening to more music outside of the Twitter circle. Like, what? You cannot sit down and listen to a 2-minute guitar riff.
1 minute and 30-second change of pace where it goes a little bit smoother and a little bit more romantic.
But as per Kali Uchis,
the fabulous
Lose My Cool.
vocalist.
I will give Lose My Cool another 9. You know, I'm trying so hard to be as objective, but music is subjective, guys. I like it. I'm sorry.
But I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna also give it an 8.
That's fair.
I don't have anything wrong to say about the song. It's a beautiful song with a very deep meaning, and I really like it. I really love this album.
Now that it's just us two together, we can review It's Just Us. You know, this is one of the most popular songs off of the album, and I don't understand a popular opinion, you know, right? But I don't understand why it's one of the most popular ones. I feel like it's one of the most forgettable ones of the album.
Ooh.
And
you said it, not me.
I said it, and I will stand behind it. I like it, but you know, it's not one of the better songs. Yet it is one of the most liked. I don't get it. It is a good song. You know,
It's a good song.
Kali Uchis' standard is just so high. I like it, but at the same time, it's one of my least favorites of the album.
Least favorite being this is still an amazing song and I don't skip it at all, but I don't reach for it as a single. It's like a singular song that I just click on to listen to with my free will.
I kind of listen to it when I'm listening to the whole track.
Yeah, it's very rare also for me to listen to a singular song in an album. I've kind of become an album girly, and it'll stay like that. I don't.
We have turned her to the dark side, guys. I guess it's just a better listening experience over us. Since it's just us, I'll be honest, I'm gonna give It's Just Us 7.
I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. A really lovely song. I quite enjoy it. I love the transition to the next song. Again, this album feels like it's all connected. You can hear
Tied in a
the
string.
beginning of this next song. The other one is about to end.
Hopping off of what you just said, we're gonna address the elephant in the room that we talked about earlier, which is, why is this beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful pressing out of order? Like, that makes no sense. This beautiful, wonderful pressing is out of order, and the next song that we are going to talk about is out of order, and it makes no sense, and it makes the listening experience a little bit, tiny bit jarring. As someone who enjoys and wants a cohesive top to bottom track list, and it just makes no sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
I really wish labels would stop rushing the poor artists that are making the wonderful music we listen to and consume. To stop rushing them, stop rushing art. Art is something you don't need to rush, and trust me, it's gonna pay off if you wait a teeny bit more.
If you make us wait a little bit more for the record for when the album already comes out instead of pre-making them. Don't get me wrong, no skips regardless. However, the order that is on streaming is the correct order. Perhaps we might have gotten a pressing pre-change.
I'm pretty sure all of them are like that though, sadly, unfortunately, because our Red Moon and Venus pressing also has that same issue where a song was rushed and the title changed. Said. We're gonna review that later. Trust.
Yeah.
Moving
Give us
on.
500 likes in this video and we will review whatever you want.
Absolutely, guys. For this wonderful person here that is sitting next to me, for you is amazing. It's amazing.
A 10 out of 10. I'm already giving my rating from the beginning. It's a 10 out of 10. It is exactly how I feel as a lover girl. She really explores the themes of how it feels to give unconditional love to someone who deserves it. Well, how she says she would die for this person 1,000,000 times in all the lifetimes because she loves them that much. How she would relive this life and all the problems and every issue and everything in all these lifetimes just because she's in love with that person. I just feel like that's beautiful.
It is a beautiful love song. You wouldn't notice if you don't know me, but I am more romantic than I show off. This song just hits me in the feels.
That's what I've always wanted from a partner.
It's just something that really evokes the emotion of romanticism. That's not an emotion, but
it evokes that falling in love feeling, that happiness that comes with it, that connection. It is very Latina coded as well. She would bite the bullet and die every time because she would rather die than not experience this connection, and I get her.
The keys on this song just takes me there. This song is gonna receive receive a 10 out of 10 from me.
No skips, absolutely nothing. This is one of my favorite songs in the album.
Yeah, what can I say? When you're feeling in love and these gushy feelings just make you wanna wear your favorite silk lingerie.
Yeah, I knew you were going with that one.
It makes you feel sexy. You never feel sexier than when you are in love and you are feeling that mutual connection, that reciprocity that we so want and need in our society, clearly. This song does have a somber kind of feel, and I really enjoy it. It's giving Lana Del Rey ultra-violence. We also love Lana, clearly, if you have seen this channel. So obviously this song is also gonna have a high rating because I love this album. This is one of the albums of the year for me, even if it commercially didn't do what it needed to give.
But it's a beautiful song about how when you're in love, you want to put on the prettiest lingerie you own. You want to dress the nicest. It also explores the themes of when she feels so flawed, difficult to deal with, so hard to love, and that person just loves her so much without condition, excuse, without thinking she's too difficult.
You wouldn't expect that from a song titled Silk Lingerie. How did you fall for someone complicated and flawed? Silk Lingerie is that song on the album that evokes that sensuality. I'm gonna give Silk Lingerie, I'm gonna give it a 10. I don't care.
I'm gonna give it an 11 out of 10.
Oh, 11. We've never had an 11 rating on this channel. Fireworks. Okay, guys. When you're in the worst end of things, it does make someone very territorial. I don't want anybody touching my person. No, I don't want that. I am very fiercely protective. So Territorial is the next track on this album. I feel like it's one of the more forgotten ones, and it's the only song on the album, on at least the standard edition, where she speaks Spanish a little bit.
I actually really love this song as well, because I am exactly the same way. I tell all of my partners this statement when I start dating them: I don't share my toys. Take that as you will. I'm extremely territorial as well, so I relate a lot to this song. Pretty much love it. This woman is an insane songwriter. She's a fantastic vocalist.
We don't talk enough about that. She's a great songwriter, and you know she's writing the songs because she is making these Spanglish mixes in her songs. Only a Spanglish person knows.
You can tell how personal they are.
It feels so authentic. Doesn't really feel fake, even when she does different eras.
Obviously, everybody gets help with their writing.
You can tell there's a stamp here.
There's a Kali Uchis stamp there. I don't understand why it's not like a really, really popular song in the album.
I'm gonna give this song, I was gonna give it an 8, but I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm also gonna give it 9.
She ate 9, so we had to put 9. We can't continue ruminating on these numbers because otherwise we're gonna fall apart like this next song. Cannot believe she did not perform this song concert.
I mean, I get it. I would
fall apart.
I would not perform this type of song live because I would be falling apart.
So raw and personal.
It touches on the theme of if she is secure in this relationship, but she's explaining her insecurities and explaining how grateful she is for someone who is with her even when she falls apart.
I'd be singing this in the car, and I probably sound like a dying hyena.
Yeah, me too. I really love this song as well. Have someone love you for more than your body.
We can relate to that.
She's probably experienced something a lot of beautiful girls experience. Men that only want her because of her body and because of her appearance and not what she can offer, or her intelligence, her heart.
As a person, as a mother.
This man appreciates not only her body, her mind, her soul, and also her heart as well as her art. Another doozy, makes me cry all the time.
I'm gonna give Fall Apart. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm giving 10s here like left and right, but can't fake the feelings.
No, some people can.
It's all I can say. Like this next song, it's just so incredible. This album from start to end is giving quality. It's giving taste. It's giving everything we need. And she's kind of reheating Frank Sinatra's Nachos with this song.
I'd say it's like giving Elvis. It's giving a little bit of, is it mid-century contemporary?
Oh, it was mid-century pop.
Her vocals are made for music like this. She ate on
I would love her to do a singular album just like from that time period.
I would love to see her kind of make the music Leve makes. I'd say this song is like absolutely a masterpiece sonically. This song is like a first dance song. It's beautiful. I'm putting it in my wedding playlist. I love this song. I'm going to be giving it 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna also give it a 9 out of 10.
How can you give give this album anything lower than a 7. If you guys think this album isn't good, then you don't really have taste.
So far, which song has been your favorite?
Please sound off in the comments below.
Let us know if you disagree with anything we've said so far, because we love debating. That being said, when I talk a lot, people want to put Daggers in my mouth.
Oh, that's such a cute song.
I am gonna say it's not one of my favorites though. I feel like Daggers is a song that is also in that kind of all I can say world. I feel like All I Can Say is better.
Some people, they only look for like the rhythm, and this song is all about the lyrics. From what I get from this song is that she's talking from like her friend's perspective, or her seeing her friend be in a bad and toxic relationship and how she wants to protect her. And she's like, you deserve so much better.
Amiga, date cuenta.
In a very beautiful, romantic manner. And she's also saying about how all these other men are shooting daggers at her with their eyes, like staring at her because they want her. All these girls want to be her, and she's stuck feeling down and about because her man doesn't love her. And wow, relatable.
That's kind of sad. Seeing a person you love so much going through such pain is something that I consider it worse than even almost your own heartbreak. Your best friend, you know, this bitch is my ride or die. So when I see her sad, it makes me sad.
Right back at ya. Whenever you feel sad, I want to kick the shit out of the person who made you sad.
The daggers to the heart. That being said, I understand that what I said sounds a little harsh, but in the grand scheme of things, just an 8 for me. I'm just comparing these songs to their sisters and brothers, okay?
Sisters and brothers.
They're all sisters.
I'm giving the song as well an 8. I still think it's one of the more beautiful songs in the album.
This is down to the nitty gritty because I just want to give everything a 10, but then this wouldn't be a fun review, would it? Even though these men out there are out to get us sometimes, they keep shooting daggers at our hearts even when we don't feel pretty. We do have our angels around us because angels are always around us. We are always protected. We always make sure that we do right, because the next song, Angels All Around Me, explains exactly what happens if you go against being a good person. She is confidently saying, I have my angels all around me, so I am good. I'm not worried.
She's heavily protected. It's also one of my favorites, honestly. It's beautiful. The musicality is beautiful. The change of pace is beautiful. Everything is beautiful about the song. I think it's the longest one in the album as well.
I think so too. I'll make sure to correct us if we're wrong, but I just can't rave enough about the song. It's one of my favorites on the album. That change with the synthesizer into that slow down is just chef's kiss, guys. That is music. It's just so wonderful listening to something that is not just 2 minutes long.
Fabulous. I love listening to music that is more than 2 minutes long and actually made to be that way. Also, one of my favorite lyrics of that song, it's very real when she says, rejection is the highest form of protection.
It pushed me into the right direction. That is a key lesson here, guys. It is true. Rejection is redirection, and it is taking us to a better place.
Just know that every door that closes, a million doors open ahead. Don't get stuck trying to open a door that's closed. That door is closed for a reason, and if there's no other doors, there's always a window. So take that as you will.
I guess that is why Kali Uchis is one of my favorite artists of right now, because not only can you dance to her music, you can sing to her music, you can cry to her music. It's so versatile and multifaceted, and you learn a lesson out of it. Honestly, that is something that I did need to hear, maybe at the time or maybe earlier in life. It's just wonderful to learn something while you bop to music.
No, certainly. I think this song is one of the more beautiful ones of that. It certainly teaches you the lesson of letting life take control. After putting my little piece of work in it, you see how great everything is, and some doors close, but a whole other open.
Oh, you ate that.
Who would have thunk?
Tens across the board. I don't think I need much more explanation. Angels All Around Me deserves a 10 out of 10 for me. Oh my god, I am giving these songs a 10 left and right, but
yeah, this album deserves it.
I guess when the angels all around me protect us, we have nothing but the breeze to take our windfall. The angels do carry us to better places.
Everything happens for a reason.
It's such a beautiful,
certainly happens.
Underrated too.
We don't hear a lot of buzz
praise
about Breeze, and it should get more.
I don't know if you've seen the meme where the shackles shackles are free and you're like released.
Yeah.
Like I feel that when I listen to this song. It's like almost kind of not gospel-y, but it kind of has like that choir aspect.
This is a really beautiful ballad. This album is full of beautiful ballads, guys, and it's such an emotional album. She's expressing her love for her parent, the father of her baby. She's expressing her love for her baby. She's also expressing her love for her mom, who just passed away. This album is about love. It's love letters to all the people she's in love with in her family.
So beautiful.
It is a beautiful.
She knows how to get someone emotional. I'm pretty emotionless at times, so
She definitely does. I've cried to this album a couple times. Estrogen does something.
that guitar solo at the end though, just a music fan. I'm not an instrument person, okay? I want to be, but for now I am just a music enthusiast.
Honestly, this album is beautiful. You can tell the 80s kind of Cocteau Twins inspiration, the synthy, trippy inspiration from it. That's kind of how it feels at times. It's like there is a little bit of that trip there, but it's all reminding you about love and self-love. One of the themes for the song. So yeah, we stand.
The breeze just carried me on top all the way to a number 8.
I'm not gonna differ much from you. Yeah, I give it an 8.
With breeze, and it just carries us down to the beautiful woes and the ups and downs of life with Sunshine and Rain. That's the lead single of the album, and the song is so beautiful. She starts the song with a voicemail from her mom. I didn't know, I thought that was Kali. That's her mom, so they sound very similar.
It is beautiful how she used her mom in the lead single of the album. Again, talking about the duality of life and death. You can interpret it being about the birth of her son as well as about the death of her mother, and how she feels protected and seen by her mom, and her mom is protecting and seeing her baby,
Guiding her through the journey of motherhood. And it's so sad because she started being a mother and that's what she wanted to be for a hot minute.
She wanted her mom to be there with her. Which young mom does not want their mom to be there with them as well through the process?
This is a love letter also to the grieving mothers out there who are raising their child for the first time and their mom just passed away. So it is a beautiful nod. This song as well as the album per se is gonna age like wine.
The only thing that upsets me about this album is that it's not gonna get the critical praise it deserves because it was released in a time. This is not her fault at all. I believe this is the fault of the times. People are not gonna appreciate how much of a masterpiece this is right now.
She would have been such a bigger artist back then.
She serves a purpose here in the sense of she is the voice of a generation.
She is the first, other than Shakira, I guess, to use Spanglish in her songs, but Shakira doesn't even use Spanglish that much.
Shakira makes Spanish
And English, not Spanglish.
Not as much as she does. She uses Spanglish, and her biculturality, that's not a word.
Multiculturalism.
Multiculturalism.
It's also not a word.
Her multicultural background.
As a Latina, Colombian, and also being raised in Virginia,
Virginia.
She was raised in Virginia.
It's a gag that she was raised in Virginia. I would have thought California.
Truly, like Sunshine and Rain, this world is just in its ups and downs, and we have to appreciate, like the song says, the highs and the lows, because without the lows, we wouldn't feel the highs.
That's true.
I'm gonna give Sunshine and Rain an 8 only because like giving it a 9 and a 10, it would be just giving this album a 10 at this point.
I'm gonna give this song a 9. I think it's a beautiful message. I think it's a great first single. It really set the tone for the rest of the album. Also, where it was placed on the album is also beautiful.
The track list on the album per se, better. I feel very similarly to her when it comes to the people that she loves. She loves so much that it almost hurts, like her baby. My cat, my Brookie, she is a cat, but I feel like that is my baby. She follows me everywhere. That is my shadow. That is my lifeline. And that kitty is my baby. So when she sings this and she talks about her own baby, it just resonates.
You can almost imagine how she feels. Obviously, I don't have kids. I have also a cat. I don't think I'll ever have kids. You kind of feel the feeling of loving someone or loving something so much that it hurts, so much that it's almost painful to you to watch them grow up because you love them and you want to cherish all the time you have with them. It's such a beautiful song, and it encapsulates motherhood in 2 to 3 minutes. I think Sunshine and Rain and I Love You So Much It Hurts go together perfectly. She uses her mom at the beginning of Sunshine and Rain
and her baby
at the end of the album with I Love You So Much It Hurts.
And right there it ends. Honestly, honestly, I Love You So Much It Hurts will get an 8 from me because it is a little repetitive, but that's the only critique I really have about this song.
I'm going to give it a 10 because that song is incredibly beautiful. Wow, insane.
We love Kali Uchis in this house, and we actually have a secret vinyl behind us already waiting for the next vinyl haul of the month. I can't wait to show it to you guys. It was a gift from her. I am so excited to show you guys. But for now, that would be all for the Sincerely album per se, but we do want to talk about one last song that is from her deluxe album coming out next week, which at the time of recording, of course. So we're gonna talk about Cry About It. I'm gonna cry about it because I probably am not gonna own this vinyl, but she probably will, so let's see, who knows. I love her feature with Raven Lene. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I love your album Bird's Eye. So if you're watching this, I doubt it, but if you are watching it, I'm gonna give that album a 10 as well. But that's besides the point. I love her feature with Raven Lene. Their voices are smooth together. Peanut butter and jelly, they just go. The silky tones to Raven's voice add to Kali's rich undertones, which make a perfect duet collaboration, I'd say. I really love Kali, and I love when she decides to collab.
Admittedly, I haven't listened to that one that much. I'm kind of a completist in the sense that I like listening to the entire body of work together. I did the same thing for A Matter of Time by Leve,
which we also have on our September vinyl haul. But yeah, guys, I can't wait for the release of that album. She also has a feature there with Mariah the Scientist, which we did see on concert.
We saw her live, and
no stage presence though. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be shady here, but she has no stage presence. Now, I'm gonna sound pressed and mad, and I'm not, but I did want a better feature on the Sincerely tour. I'm not against Mariah the Scientist, y'all. Stans, please don't come after me. I don't vibe with her music.
I feel like when we saw her live, she was certainly very scared of seeing that many people.
Oh, that many people. Yeah, I understand.
Nevertheless,
star power, baby. You gotta power through it and give us the performance, because you already got the looks. Your outfit was kind of basic, but
she's also not the headliner of the tour. She's only a guest. It is a courtesy and a rule to not dress better than the headliner. You don't upstage the one who's doing the concert.
Obviously, she wasn't gonna outstage Kali. Let's be real here. If you have an opener like that, like the ones they had, I'm not gonna say because we're gonna reserve it for the concert video that we are gonna put out very, very soon. But if you have an opener like that, then you bring out a guest that is much more known, and the opener kind of eats you up like that. I'm sorry.
Mariah the Scientist is more known.
Mariah the Scientist is more known, yes. Anyways, guys, I guess that would be all for today or tonight, depending on what time you are listening to this. If you like this content, please, guys, give us a like, subscribe, let us know which song of this track list is your favorite. I would appreciate that you show love to my effort. Honestly, this is hard, guys.
It took a lot of our time, a lot of effort.
She spent 3 hours doing her makeup.
3 hours? Look at it, admire it.
Show her love and effort, guys. All jokes aside though, thanks so much for supporting this channel. I love commenting and talking with you guys. I really love reviewing vinyls and music overall. Can't wait to see where this channel continues. I'm honestly so grateful for you guys that are watching. I will continue making more of these, and if you want any specific video, let us know.
Please let us know in the comments below.
Anything else you want to say?
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting and subscribing. I hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.